It's crazy, bro. It's toxic. But it's like
But you like
it's
that shit,
yeah,
Looney.
exactly. It's like, what the fuck? Why do I like that shit? Why is it always like that? Why me?
We like toxic shit,
you
bro.
know, it's crazy to even say that. There's no other way to describe it. It's got to be toxic, you know. For it's got to be. What the fuck?
All right, G, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
100%?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
A little
Okay. He's a producer.
bit.
He's a dope ass fool.
Oh shit.
He's a homie.
Mm.
He's a talented individual.
There you go.
Looney got that too.
Hey, make some noise, y'all. Let's go. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Today we in the Live Junkies headquarters. You know, they give us a spot. Appreciate it. Very grateful for that.
For sure.
Means the world. You know, you guys been killing it, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We've been busy trying to, build this spot here, try to make it not only our place to create, but also help other creatives do just that, like by giving them a place to create the music, also, different projects that we're working on.
Where did the passion for producing start?
It was in high school when a friend of mine was using a software called EJ. He introduced me to that. I seen him using it and I was like, man, I was so intrigued by it because I have a music background with my dad playing like cumbias and stuff like that, like música grupera from Mexico City, and so I had that passion from that because I was only 6 years old playing drums with my dad in his band, like at parties and weddings and, the typical quinceañeras, shit like that. You know how Latinos do.
Since a kid.
Yeah. Seeing him do that with the computer and stuff, I was like, what the fuck, So once I actually started trying it and I was like, I fell in love with it, I guess you could say.
What's the hardest thing about being a producer?
Oh, man.
Rappers asking you for free beats?
No, I don't know. Not really. The hardest part for me would be consistency. You have those days where it's just like not there or you're overthinking it or I don't know. Sometimes we get the writer's block, how they say, where you just kind of hit a bump and you're like, oh, I don't feel it. Or you just, don't have the inspiration. But I think that's probably one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with and probably a lot of other people have to deal with. But I feel like that's probably what makes you grow and it makes you better. And I feel like once you start having fun more than anything, that kind of goes out the window. Once you start having fun.
The way I've been able to defeat writer's block, I just do shit that I'm not supposed to. I don't want to do.
Yeah, right. You have to kind of step out.
And then when I do those things I don't want to do, all of a sudden I'm in a situation where I miss doing what I was blocked from. And I go back and I have this crazy outlook on it. And my creativity flows because I'm like, yo, I get to do this. Once you step away and you do something else, then you miss that. And you need to miss whatever you do to be able to flow more in creativity.
Right. And I think that's when when I guess it's like a passion, right? I feel like that's when you find out if it's really something that you're passionate about or not, because to some it's a hobby and that's cool. It's good to have a hobby. Like, I feel like that hobby can eventually become more than that, right? Yeah. But I feel like also how you said stepping away from it definitely helps. Sometimes I'm here 3-4 days out of the week and when I'm not, I feel like I've been gone too long. And it's been like 2 days and literally I can open my laptop and do something, which I do, but it's like even after a couple of nights, it's like, oh man, like I need to be there. And it might be crazy to say, but I don't know. That's what keeps me going.
But I think you need to experience, bro. I feel like what makes art is your experiences, what you've been through. If you're just stuck in a studio, you won't have anything to be
definitely
inspired by,
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yes, I do agree with that.
What I've noticed is just being in the moment and appreciate what you're doing right now. Imagine if you're at work and you're constantly thinking of making music. Once you get to a studio, your mind is exhausted.
Right.
There's no creativity.
Exactly. Then it's not flowing naturally. Right. Yeah. It's funny how that works. You gotta step away from time to time and experience. I feel like my daughter offers that for me. You know, so just being out with her, she makes me come out of my shell, and she makes me do things that I guess I wouldn't normally do. You know, like she makes me be a kid again.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's cool. You know, it keeps me fresh. And my son, I have a son also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but my daughter's only 4, so she is like
princess.
Daddy,
Daddy's princess.
girl, right?
I know you went through a pretty tough time with relationship things, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Oh man. So it's been over a year now. My daughter's mom. You know, I wish it worked out. I wish it would have worked out. I really did. I really do. I still do. I have mad love for her, even though shit gets tough.
Yeah.
You know, and she might disagree, but I feel like I was always the one that was trying to keep going. Like I was always looking for solutions, rather. Sure, we may have disagreed, or sometimes my way of doing things weren't the best, but I was always like, okay, you know, what else can we do? You know,
the biggest problem in relationships is that most of the arguments that we have is me against you. And in reality, it should be us against the problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
yes.
We get it mixed up so many times.
And that's when it becomes a tug of war type thing, where it's like, oh, well, you did this, and then you did that. And then
we're getting personal, and I'm blaming you. And when it's like, no, God. Let's talk about the problem, how we can fix it.
Yes.
And if we don't, then it's just toxic.
You know, it is. And I don't know how or when or why it became that way.
Do you ever feel like it starts so beautiful? Relationships,
it was great. It was the best time. She had kids, and I already had my son, so it was different. And I think the biggest thing for me was being a stepdad.
Dude,
being a stepdad is tough because it's just different.
Being a stepdad is probably one of the hardest things, bro. My girl has asked me before, if I would have had somebody, would you had pursued more with me, right?
Right.
I don't think so, man.
No.
I don't think I could be a stepdad, dude.
What if she was like the nicest girl and she was good looking?
Still, because
bad.
I have this
baddie.
She's like fine as
booty and everything,
bro. But I have this scary feeling that one day I will be like, oh man, I'm cool. You know, I'm the stepdad, and all of a sudden the kid's gonna be like, you're not my dad.
See,
and then I might beat the fuck out of that kid, bro. Like, holy, I'm punching that fucking kid, bro. Holy shit.
Especially when they're older.
Yeah.
Let's say, you know, if they're 4 or under.
It's like, shut up, kid. But
no, I feel like they're more easy to talk to and I guess kind of influence whether it's good or not. But like a 12-year-old, he's gonna tell you, "Fuck you." You know, you're not my daddy.
Bro. We fighting. We fighting. At what point did things go sour?
She worked weekends. I worked, you know, during the week, so we didn't really spend too much time together. And I was always wanting to make beats, and she always wanted to, hang out, watch movies, stuff like that, which is cool. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I could be doing something better. I feel like I'm wasting my time when I just sit there and watch TV. I want to do this shit every night, and she wasn't having it. You know, there was times where she felt like she was alone. She would go to bed alone, and she would tell me this, right? But it's like I wasn't doing it to avoid her. She felt like I wasn't trying to spend time with her. Or, I don't know. It's tough. She had her own emotions. She had her own stresses, you know, things that she was stressed about. So we kind of just lost each other, man, with the schedules not being easy on us. Yeah. And then my attention went to my daughter all the time. We weren't really spending much time together. Yeah. So that changed. It changed a lot.
What was the straw that broke the camel's toe?
Oh, man.
The camel's toe.
Oh, shit. Whoa. That was broken before that.
I mean, what was the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yeah. Well, I think the feeling of not being appreciated, I think, was a big factor on both ends. It became almost like a financial thing that kind of just set it all off. I think from there, everything else that happened in the past, and you kind of get into that tug of war that we were talking about. You start pointing things, you know, pointing fingers, and we both had to take accountability, you know, and it was tough. She chose to throw the towel, and as much as I didn't want to, I made the decision to move out, I guess, because she also pretty much kicked me out, right? So when that happened, weeks after that, I was like, it just didn't feel right. The energy was different, so different. And so I made the choice to just dip.
That was a very mature decision to make.
It was. It took a lot because everything up to that point we had built together, and we had recently bought a home before that happened. Oof. So that was like we had barely gotten the it that we always wanted. Yeah. Right? You talk about having a home and all this and that, right? So it was like we hit that mark where it was like, okay, this is the future, right? Yeah. You start thinking about the future, and for that to happen, it was like, holy shit, like it was a huge moment where you just kind of open your eyes and you realize that you're like, what the fuck's going on? You know? Like, what do I do? The
reason why it was such a mature decision was because you don't want your daughter to see those fights. You don't want to see your daughter to see those scary moments.
And that's why I think that influenced my decision too. I didn't want that. And so, I feel like it was starting to affect her too, because the situation was just, like I said, the energy was different.
Fast forward to now, how is Looney doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I feel like I'm in a good place. I still deal with that. Yeah. It's never going to go away. So I try my best to be cool, be friends, which we are. It's crazy, bro. It's toxic. But it's like...
But you like that shit,
yeah,
Looney.
Exactly. It's like, what the fuck? Why do I like that shit? Why is it always like that? Why me? Man,
we like toxic shit, bro.
It's crazy to even say that, but there's no other way to describe it. It's got to be toxic, For it's got to be. What the fuck?
This episode is brought to you by the one and only Hoodie Jer. Bro's doing a lot for the city, pushing the rap culture, and frankly, one of the only rappers who's really putting his money where his mouth is. He's co-owner of Mike Masters 801, doing a bunch of fundraisers for schools with backpacks and everything for the kids. He got an album coming out in June called Good, Bad, and the Ugly Project, so look out for that. But yeah, he's helping out the show, he's showing love, and that means the world to me. So go check him out right here. And yeah, back to the program. As a producer, do you think artists approach you correctly?
75% of the time.
Ooh, that's pretty high, bro.
Well, luckily, I guess you could say. You can tell when someone's business-minded and they're about what their craft and what they do just by their approach, right? Yeah. So that's huge. But I have gotten situations where their pitch is just too much, or it's just kind of like asking for too much with no value there, So it's like when you make an approach or a business approach, you gotta first of all offer value and just do it correctly.
What's something bad that producers are doing nowadays?
I don't know if it's bad, but I'm not really with the 12 or 16 producers on one beat thing.
Yeah, that's a lot.
32 tags.
What the fuck? Each fucking producer just doing one hat.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy to me how that even works, because even like a one-on-one collaboration can be a little much sometimes.
At this point in life, our grandma could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy how advanced things are.
It is, bro. They're pretty much almost damn near doing it for you, and you just got to put it together. Like, it's to the point where it's like, it's super easy. It's so accessible. And I feel like that's why the old school generation, like, that grew up making beats in the 90s, for example, that used to like literally go in and dig for samples, cut them individually, program them. And it was so different. You really had to be creative.
Yeah.
I feel like the creativity now is there. Obviously, not anybody can make certain type of beats, but I feel like before you had to really, your skills were showcased a lot more back then when you used to like really be hands-on with it, as opposed to now where you're just downloading kits that someone made, and you're just kind of using the cheat code.
Well, just wait till that AI comes out, bro.
Bro, that's nuts.
Motherfuckers will be like, give me a beat that's Drake, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Baby, Future, and I'll just make you the craziest fucking beat,
produced by Looney. I wonder what that
Produced
sound
by
like.
AI Looney, dude.
Yeah. That's nuts, man. I don't know where it's going, but it's trippy.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Who's your biggest influence when it comes to producing?
Someone that continues to influence me, I would say Juicy J. And throughout time, I would say Metro Boomin is one of the guys that I admire. And I'm like, holy shit, the shit that he does.
Did you ever get into like the likes of Dr. Dre?
Oh, yeah, of course. DJ Quick, Dr. Dre. Yeah. Another producer that's been working with Burner recently a lot is Cosmo. I really like him. His style is way dope. Lil Jon had his run in the mid 2000s. You know, that sound that he was coming out with.
Different.
That shit was dope. Juicy J, DJ Paul from 3 6 Mafia are probably my biggest influences. I would say of all time, I would say those two guys. But I think throughout, as time passes, I get influenced from, you know, different producers. Yeah, man, it's always changing.
What's your dream collaboration?
Oh my God!
If you could pick any artist in the world,
artist or like producer,
artist to work with.
If
you could pick any artist to work with, dead or alive, who would it be?
Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh, really?
I feel like me and him would make some dope shit.
Wiz,
real dope. I grew up listening to Wiz Khalifa. Around the time he popped off, I was starting to make beats a lot, and he influenced a lot of my approach too with his producer Johnny Giuliano. I don't know if you know who he is. He's a
Johnny
beast.
Giuliano.
He's a fucking goat.
Fucking dope. Bro.
He's a pioneer to say the least.
That internet shit, bro.
With where we're at now with Beats Online Beats. He I would say him, Superstar O, Vibe. They're the reason why a lot of the producers are doing what they're doing.
They're the reason why internet money exists, bro.
I would say so. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Where do you think the Utah rap scene is at right now?
I think it's in a really good place. The time is now for someone to break out. It's going to take someone unique, someone special that can get the city behind them. Because there's a lot of people, but you know what they say, there's levels to the shit, and not everybody is...
Preach.
You know, not everybody is on the same pace. Not to say that they're not great or they don't have the ability or the, you know, potential, but everyone's moving at their own pace. So
level 3 shit, bro. Talking about that, bro.
Yeah.
We can't really talk about it, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
There's something special being cooked up right now, bro.
Oh man.
I don't want to talk about it because you know it's your creation.
Should we talk
give me a little
it?
sneak peek, you know, a little bit. What's going on,
man? Bro? We need to work with each other. We need to help each other. Lift each other up, shine light on each other, because everybody's doing different things. Everybody's got their own thing going on, and so when you can share some of that light with your peers that are, you know, like influencers, and they're also people that look up to you, you gotta support each other's craft. So with that in mind, I wanted to do something special, like you were saying, you know, something that'll have people talking and wanting to do something like it. And hopefully this starts a trend. Hopefully it makes people want to follow.
There's some people out there, you know, there's some people out there who heard about it, try to do something the same, but it will never be the
same. No, the sauce is different, my friend.
The sauce is different on this side, bro, on this side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We put different condiments.
Yeah.
Foreign condiments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be dope. I'm thinking maybe summer. Once it starts getting nice and hot.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. It's something that I feel like the city needs, bro. Because you know, there's been things that have been done lately, you know, that they're alright, you know, and I feel like we need something better for sure. We need something more powerful. We need something more
powerful,
something more aggressive. Little puddles don't do a splash.
Oof. Talk to me nice.
And I think and I think what you got going is going to do a splash.
I feel like it is. It will.
It's a hurricane, bro.
I'm happy to hear you say that because it's, you know, you're the GOAT. So, you know. So, yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm super happy that everyone's involved the way that they are, because it's dope to see. It's dope to be a part of. And I'm excited that I actually, picked the group of people that I picked, because it's becoming more than just that. Like, I feel like we've talked about many other ideas, and we have that opportunity to make it happen. So we'll see. Ready for that one.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And we'll make puddles.
We're gonna flood this bitch.
We make floods.
Yeah, we're gonna flood this bitch.
You know the flood that's coming?
Yep, that's that one. Us. That's it. Us. Yep, that's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's coming for sure.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited, bro. I'm happy for you. And you're a great mind when it comes to that.
Thank you for being a part of it. It really took me by surprise, because you went on a hiatus for a while, trying to regroup, which I'm glad, bro. I feel like we're getting a better version of you.
Yeah.
And so I can't wait for people to hear that better version of you. Oof. Because that wave that you speak about, bro, it's typhoon. No? Yeah. Is that what it is? Tsunami?
Yes.
It's a tsunami. Let's put it that way.
Tsunami, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him wet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wet as fuck.
Yep. That WAP.
Ooh.
Yes. That WAP wet.
The WAP.
Yep. So, we're making waves, man. And hopefully we can give the people something special.
Looney. If you could go back in time.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Young Looney, man.
How young are we talking?
10.
Let's say 15.
All right, let's go 15.
Because I feel like my 15-year-old self was starting to wall out and go down the wrong path. Fuck. It'd probably be to work on them.
Fuck. Strap yourself.
Strap it up, man. Don't listen to her. She is
not in the bill.
She's playing you.
She's not in the bill.
Don't close your eyes.
That Tylenol won't work.
Yeah, it's not even Tylenol. But on some other shit, on some real shit, just watch the company you keep.
Yes.
Because I feel like that for me was the reason why I ended up in some of those situations or some of those environments where I shouldn't have been there.
Damn, well, Looney, thank you for being a part of the show.
Bro, thank you. Thank you for having me. The show
was fun, bro.
For sure.
Well, you got to tell the people, where can they find you, bro?
So stay tuned for all the projects, all the new music. You can find me at LooneyGotDaTunez with the Z on IG, Facebook, Spotify. TikTok, yep. So, stay tuned for that. We're constantly dropping music. LabJunkiesInc.com if you want to check out the spot. If you want to, get a podcast going, you can come and use this very same spot. So, yeah, man, stay tuned.
This shit is dope, man. I put that stamp of approval,
Thank you.
And for you guys, please, from the bottom of my heart,
all the way down,
stop cheating on your girl, man. You gotta
stop cheating, bro.
Bro,
it's a bad look.
Fuck, Looney. What is going on, Looney?
I don't know, but if you're cheating on your girl, I'm gonna have to talk to her.
Bro, they just cheating, cheating, bro. It's a pandemic, bro. It's worse than fentanyl.
Oh shit.
Yes, bro.
Whoa.
Motherfuckers are getting shot.
Damn.
Yup.
Oh, I heard about that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Don't get shot, y'all.
Don't get shot.
Don't get shot.
Just keep it in your pants, man. You know what? We all, as men's.
Hey, plural.
As men's, we all got them urges.
Yeah.
We all feel that, about to explode volcano.
And if you're in Utah, I feel for you because it's tough nowadays.
Yes, bro, it's tough. But keep it in your pants, It's all a fairy tale, man. It's all fake. It's not real. That feeling is not real.
It's not real.
It's not real, but it's only in your head.
Oh, man.
If you really want to, right? Let's say you really want to cheat. Take 5 minutes off and say, wait a minute. Go to the bathroom, do your thing, and you will come to your senses. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
Yes, bro. Lord, help these people, man. Go to the bathroom, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. Come to your senses.
Facts. Don't cheat.
But I believe in people, man.
I feel, yeah. We'll be all right.
I believe in people. I believe that people are gonna learn and get better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So yeah, man. Do better, people.
Do better.
Love you guys. Stay alive. Peace out.
Be good. Hey. Con todo, todo, todo. Mi corazón.